Greetings and welcome back to Bury the Hatchet with Coach Coot. It's me. So since you were last here, we obviously played Golkar in our match, which we won 3-0, which was pretty sweet. We said we were going to come back for the Pilkington match and the Vauxhall match, the FA Vase first round. We had a match fixture issue, scheduling issue, I guess. So we're now playing Chadderton and Vauxhall in the FA Vase first round. But yeah, we've played 4 other matches. We've won all of them. So that's good. As you can probably imagine, we are first in the league. But yeah, so we played Steeton. We won 1-0. Wasn't an amazing match. Callum Bagshaw on the only scorer. He's obviously the midfielder. We played against Holker OB 4-0. All goals by Kamer Moncrief. And to say he was good in that match is a bit of an understatement. He played pretty well, as you'll see in the highlights. Some lovely goals there. And then we played Atherton LR, another 4-0 win. Goals a bit more evenly spread out this time. Again, Kamer Moncrief is one of the goal scorers. Lewis Gilboy, Cameron Healy and Aidan Chippendale. And then we took on Pilkington. We won 1-0 this match. Pretty boring in all honesty. But Liam McDavitt getting the goal there, which I think was a very nice goal. But yes, that brings us to the league table. So we are first in the league, only by 2 points. But the goal difference is, 5 goals between us. But today we take on Chadderton in the North West Counties Division 1 North League. So first versus second at Strainton Park. So we're obviously away today. So this should be a game where we can start taking that early lead. If we do get the win, then that would put us 5 points clear with only 6 games played. So let's get into it and see how we do. So I'm going to put a little bit of pressure on them and say I'm expecting them to win, because ideally we should win. No major changes to my squad. We are just playing with the bog standard players. So we got Ed in goal, Valentine on the right back, Hunt and Whitehead are the central defenders. We have Healy playing the box-to-box midfielder rather than the deep line playmaker. Gilboy in that position, and then Arthur our other midfielder, and then no changes up front. So Chippendale and McDavitt inside forwards, and Moncrief as our pressing forward. So early highlight, 4 minutes in. This is kind of what's been happening recently. We get a nice early highlight, goal within the first 5 minutes, and then it kind of dies down a bit for the next half, I guess. Anyway, so still in possession, chipping down with the ball. He hasn't got the greatest acceleration or pace, so he's not great at running down that left hand side. He's normally beaten by the defender, but he normally gets his cross off, and that's what matters. So Whitehead grabbing the ball, Arthur out to Chippendale again, and bit of a risky kind of high pass there. Anyway, Gilboy, Chippendale, Moncrief, and saved by Highland. But the good news, we are in possession. We are kind of controlling this game. Moncrief bringing it in. No, that's pretty poor cross. But it's Moncrief. He's not meant to be doing the crossing. He's meant to be doing the scoring. Anyway, some pretty bad loose passing going on right now. And they're bringing it forward. And McCartney, he's put it in the back of the net. So they take the lead, and they've just ruined our clean sheets for the last 4-5 games. And they take the lead in the league. So that's not good. So I'm going to demand more of them. I'm going to pressure them. We want them to score. And really, we probably should be winning, to be fair. Anyway, here we go. Here's our chance. Healy, and what's that? Came off one of the defenders? No? Okay. All right. But we're keeping the pressure on. Oh, that was a good misinterception. And Arthur's there, and he equalises. Oh, all right. Still don't feel very good about this match. But that was really bad defending on their half. Fish. Well, that's what you get when you have a fish as a defender. Slippery balls. Yeah. Yes, I'm really not happy with what's going on out there. But again, I'm gonna try and fill them with motivation, and I have faith in them. Basically, trying to make them feel good, even though they're playing pretty badly. Oh, we got. I thought that was going to be a penalty, and it was Chippendale, and it sails over the crossbar. So we're not actually playing too well today. I guess there is a bit of nerves in the squad, because we are playing the second in the league. They are probably concerned. They're worried that they're not good enough. Whatever issues they may have, they can sort out later. We just need the win. So, Jenkinson coming off, he wasn't quite the signing that I was hoping he was going to be. He's not been playing very well. 10 minutes left of the game. It's looking like it's going to be a draw. Who else isn't playing very well? Oof, Gilboy. Alright. I'm going to swap these back around. And let's see if that makes a difference. Chippendale also being pretty bad today. Let's take them off. And they've got a corner. This is where they hit us where it hurts. In the final closing minutes of the match, they're going to score. And maybe not. David on the run. Can we get some people into support? Can he get a cross off into Moncrief? He does, and Moncrief scores it. Oh, right. That is what we want to see. So we've taken the lead with 4 minutes plus added time. I do want to continue with that, and I am going to demand more from them. With 1 minute left of the game, is over. It's over. So look at that, 2-1. That was a bit tougher than I was hoping it was going to be. Slightly concerning, but to be fair, it's still early days. That was only our 6th game of the 7th game of the season. So they're still getting into the flow of things. Obviously, you're gonna have good days, you're gonna have bad days, but we won, and that's what's important. Especially coming back from 1-0 down, I'm pretty proud of that. So yeah, that keeps us in first position and does put us 5 points clear of Chadderton. So that's good. We haven't lost any matches, we haven't drawn any, and I think that was actually the first team to score against us in this league. So yeah, our 5 clean sheets in a row, could have been 6, got ruined. But yeah, I think team cohesion is probably a kind of sticking issue at the moment. It's a worry. We are getting better. Obviously, last time you came, it was abysmal. not the episode, the team cohesion, hopefully. So team cohesion now very poor. Everybody loves me. Why wouldn't they? Club atmosphere, pretty good. Board, relatively happy with me. They're giving me a B. Nothing to criticise. Happy-ish with the transfers we're making. And yeah, just generally, things are going pretty well in the early days of the season. But yeah, next match is against Vauxhall. They are in the same league as us, or on the same level, the same level as us, essentially. But they're in the South version. So I'd hope that this should be a nice, easy FA Vase first round match. But yes, I'm gonna be back in just a moment so we can play that game. Welcome back, guys. So some developments, I guess. Whilst I was spamming the continue button, we signed some new deals with our existing players. So I think most notably Arthur, who is our midfielder, who signed a new deal for £55 a week, which is 4.5% of our total wage budget. So not much, considering whoever it was. I think Tony Whitehead is on £150 a week. I need to sign him a new contract because that's ridiculous. Anyway, but Arthur signed a new contract, £55 a week contract. Gets a bonus of £210 if we win the FA Vase. I'm not too worried. It's not that important of a competition for me. It might be good for our stature, but in terms of financials, it's not going to do much for us. But the good news is that we're technically saving at least £45 a week for signing him on this deal. So his appearance fee was £100 a game. So every time he played a match, we'd have to pay him £100. And considering we play at least one match a week anyway, we are saving £45. Plus any of his other bonuses like goal bonuses, clean sheet bonuses, substitute fees, etc. So we're technically saving money on him. We've also signed John Hunt on a contract, the 33-year-old. Signed a 2-year deal, which shocked me. So he's here until he's 35. Again, £60 a week. He was, again, one of those £100 appearance fees. That's gone. So we're saving 40 quid a week there as well. He's alright, I suppose. And the last guy was Ed, who is the goalkeeper that I said I'd probably want to get rid of at some point. Changed my mind, at least for now. Signed him on a 2-year contract, £35 a week. Again, he had appearance fee of 100 quid and clean sheet bonus. So they're both gone. So we're saving £75 a week plus, £65 a week there, plus his clean sheet bonus, which I think was probably £20 a clean sheet or something. But yeah, when you add all of those kind of things up, that ends up saving maybe 500 quid a month once you sign all of your players. That doesn't sound a lot, but when you look at how much we were paying in bonuses, last month we paid £6,000 in bonuses. If you can get rid of all those bonuses and turn that into just normal wages of £50 a week, it's 200 quid a month a player. That's do your whole squad £2,000 a month. So we can really cut that down, and save a lot of money for the club. As you can see, our bank balance has tumbled in the past 2 months. We had a good start. We did make a lot of money. Obviously, that was sponsorship income, and we were playing these big Scottish Championship clubs, which somehow drove lots of revenue. But league games, not happening. In terms of things like the amount of fans we have, or the amount of people coming to watch us, we are only 8th in terms of average attendance. So what's that, 227 is our average attendance, 7% of the stadium. It's not bad, it's not great, considering Chatterton has 251. I don't know how much they charge for their kind of £2 a ticket. So what, they're making 500 quid ish a match they play at home. In terms of us, I can't remember how much we charge, £7. So yeah, we're charging, compared to Chatterton, we're charging a lot of money. So yeah, if we can bump up the average attendance, we should make a bit of money, and if we can get rid of that wage budget, all those bonuses, we should be able to hopefully make a bit of money, and not go really into debt, which was the problem the other Bury team faced, which is what we want to avoid. Anyway, so here we are, Bury versus Vauxhall. We are favourites to win this one, and we have had the second round draw. So we're either playing Bishop Auckland, who I think are a league below us. I think. Oh no, it might be the league above us. Anyway, it doesn't matter yet, because we might not even make it through to the next round. But we're playing Bishop Auckland or Bristol Telephones in the next round, if we can beat Vauxhall today. However, saying that, we are favourites. Comfortable favourites, apparently. But yeah, let's see what we can do. I'm not going to make any personnel changes. We are going to keep the same squad. The only change I am making is to go fairly wide with our attacking width. I just want to see how that goes in terms of creating chances. Hopefully we can spread the play nice and wide and take advantage of the wider areas with our inside forwards. So yeah, I'm going to put the pressure on them. I expect them to win. Again, I've got faith in you. You can make a difference. Play nice, just build their confidence a little bit, motivate them, and then yell and scream at them while they're on the pitch. So kick off, no early highlight today. 10 minutes in, we are focusing attack on the right hand side, which is interesting, which I think is the where is he? McDavitt side. Okay, makes sense. Oh, Moncrief. Oh, we've scored. We're ahead. So that's good. I'm going to celebrate with a sip of tea. If I am drinking too loudly, I will mute, because nobody wants to hear me drinking tea. But you do want to see Moncrief score again. So skip the highlight. Let's get playing. I am concerned about this focus of attack. I do want them to play down the middle of the field. We've got 3 midfielders, essentially. Make use of them. These inside forwards are useful, but we should not be focusing play down the wings and focusing in. We need to go through the middle and spread out a little bit at the top of the pitch. Anyway, that's half time. It's not been a very exciting FA Vase first round, but it's the FA Vase. I don't know what you're expecting. There's a lot more to come. I can feel it in my bones. There's a lot more to come from these players. They are going to smash it out of the park in the second half. I am going to demand more from them. And interesting, we're in a highlight. Is this going to come back to bite me? Is cover going to do it? No. He's passed back to Drake, Williamson, Bell, and Healy's on his way in. There's Valentine, Drake. They're passing it around quite nicely. Cover. Oh, he shoots it over the bar. Okay. That's worrying. And their XG is now higher than ours. But that was, they've only had one shot on target. We've only had two. This is very worrying. Anyway, Valentine into Arthur, and it's pushed out by Green. Can we make something here in this highlight? And Hunt just loops it over the top. Moncrief, can he get there? No. It's passed out to Haig. Yeah. Right, 66 minutes. And there's a highlight from them. They're going to score, aren't they? No. Okay. Oh, there's still time for them. Very concerning. I am worried. He's going to score. Yes, it's in the back. Oh. They're letting me down. I'm disappointed. David isn't playing very well. So I'm going to take him off, put in a worse player, I guess. Let's make that sub. We should not be having an issue here. We should be smashing them. But that maybe they just need a bit of charm and a bit of courage at the end of the game. I'm just going to keep demanding more from them. Yes, let's do that. Right, probably one of the last highlights of the game. Poor throw, but Healy gets the ball, and some nice little cross there. Can Tyndall do it? Oh, Moncrief. Okay. We scored. But I'm very disappointed with Moncrief, because that was a golden opportunity for him to just... He could have just slid it in on that near post. The exact opposite of what Chippendale did. First touch, right hand side of the goal post, inside hopefully. But it doesn't matter, because we have that goal, makes it 2-1, and it is full time. So we're through to the second round of the FAVs. All exciting times. Anyway, yeah, I'll let them off. Just build their confidence continually. Let them know it's a good match. I'm slightly disappointed, but I'm not going to tell them that. They don't need to know that yet. When they actually lose, then I'll tell them how disappointed I am. So we get £1,000 for playing, and we get 1.5 grand for winning. So all in all, we got 2.5k for that match, plus however much we got in gate receipts and match day income, which wasn't much, but that does give us a positive profit so far this month, assuming we can keep it. Anyway, we get Bishop Auckland in the next round. So I want a team report from Bishop Auckland. See what the scout comes back with. Oh yeah, I have a scout. A scout. So this is our team, our backroom team as it stands at the moment. There is me, Coach Coot. We have our assistant, Phil Carrot. That's, I'm just going to call him Carrot. And Rob Stones, who is paid £160 a week. I was really hoping we could get someone in for like 50 quid a week. But yeah, this is the best I could get. He's awful. I probably would have been better off not hiring him, because this is just a waste of £160 a week. But he's a scout. I needed a scout. He was literally the only person I could get. Yeah, but apparently we now have the best scouting team in the league. That's really, really bad. Anyway, there we go. So we haven't lost yet, but the last 3 results are concerning. Hopefully in the next couple of games we can pick back up, and we will probably be back for Bishop Auckland versus AFC Blackpool. I think that might be a good one. Maybe even 3. We might do Bishop Auckland, AFC Blackpool and AFC Liverpool, because everybody wants to see AFC Liverpool get wrecked. Anyway, that is the end of today's episode. Remember to like the video, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and comment. But yeah, that's me. Bye guys.